Here we are. Here we are. I worked on a few more cards yesterday. Drew some pictures and whatnot. We've got radioactive. Egg. I'm just grabbing them in groups. We've got period. Someone's forced to being quiet. It's greater than. Donkey. Number 20. Success. Statue of Liberty. Forcing to be quiet is greater than being stubborn. Forcing to be quiet is greater than working hard. Carrying the weight. The new beginning is toxic. It's radioactive. Radioactive new beginning. Forcing them to be quiet is better than bearing the weight. Being stubborn. Being depressed. Number 20 is in the tarot deck is the judgment card, transformation, wake up call for the soul. In the Constitution, it's an amendment that moved the dates of the presidential election, March 4th to January 20th. If the president passes away before the starting term. Could be 20 days. Someone could be 20 years old. There's success in the gift from the French. Success in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We've got toilet tissue. The writing's on the wall, trying to clean something up. Something that was in high demand for no apparent reason. That was funny, wasn't it? We've got leapers or jumpers, which is the crickets and the grasshoppers. I know it's hard to see. These are cards that I made. They're in different stages. We've got feather, taking a leap of faith, being spiritual guided. Crickets and grasshoppers, they don't care where they land, they just take the leap. This freedom. We have a studio, which is a creation place for creation projects, modeling art, storage, photos. This is the penguin that's walking away from it all the people. the group. We have a pest. We've got tired. Someone is tired from all the pestering from the drain. Someone's tired from being annoyed. They're annoyed by this group, so they left. Maybe regarding what happened there in the studio. I'm tired of dealing with it, tired of talking about it, tired of being drained by it. Maybe they're able to come to the terms with facing whatever it is that they did. And if they just discuss it and talk about it, cop to it, I'm hearing some people don't care about, they're not sorry for what they did, they're sorry for getting caught. The 20 also breaks down to a 2, which is a decision that needs to be made. They don't want someone to take a leap of faith. They're trying to, I want to say, clog their mind or their intuition so they can't see the writing on the wall. They're trying to put something in the way of seeing the writing on the wall of what's obvious. They've been working really hard at doing that. The radioactivity is making someone tired. If you've been feeling more tired in your environment lately, there's probably something going on. Maybe change the filters in your vents. I know I saw a someone in a hat walking by my balcony with black bags. And then about a half hour later, they left with black bags again. Both of times they were filled. Not completely filled, but filled like this much. Which is kind of odd, right? Because usually you don't carry around a bag of trash or a black bag, garbage bag. I don't know. I don't even know what they were doing. As I said, they had a hat on. They had a hat on when they left, and then there was, I don't know, folks. It seems like there's way too many people that walk by over there than the places where they should be living. Because there's literally only 3 doors other than mine over there. And there's stairs on that side, so I don't know. My neighbor was looking in my house yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. So I had to put a curtain up. Hopefully now he realizes that I see everything they do. I mean, I thought they knew that before when everybody kept coming by looking at the camera to see that there was a camera there. Just, people are weird. We've got Mr. Hyde here. That's my neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? In case you haven't watched my other videos, there was a situation where he actually turned into Dr. Jekyll within our conversation. It was so weird. So I have Dr. Jekyll on here too. He's in here somewhere. Take the fronts and put them away, and then I take the backs and move them as well. I don't know if you can see that, just so I don't know what's on the front or the back, because I don't want to know. We've got the calendar. This is great. So apparently the calendar was originally starting from Sunday to Saturday. And somewhere along the line, they changed the calendar to start with Monday to Sunday. This is my ignorance card, quite honestly. And the reason being is you would probably need to look up why it's so important of why either Saturday or Sunday is the seventh day, which is supposed to be the Sabbath day. And in working on the Sabbath day, in knowing the truth about that, that is what they actually are calling the mark of the beast. Meaning, taking the mark in the forehead is knowing in your mind what the truth is, and taking it in your right hand is taking action or doing the work on that day, knowing the truth and doing the work on a Sabbath day. And that's why it says no one will be able to work, no one will be able to, exchange goods or anything of that nature, because going against, I guess, divine instruction is considered taking the mark. When I read the information, I was like, I should probably put the calendar down there, because quite honestly, I've also read that we're supposed to have 13 months and 13 constellations. We're supposed to have 13 hours in a day. But all of that has been changed and manipulated for whatever reason. These are just things that I've come across in reading things. I mean, I don't understand why it makes it such a big deal. I guess it would change the actual calendar of events. I don't know, folks. I didn't write it. I just read it. So I'm sharing it. Mr. Hyde comes out again. Mr. Nice Guy. Someone who wants to come across as Mr. Nice Guy. Maybe it's just a matter of time. Maybe it's been so many months that they've been acting this way. I don't know. I like that card. He's cute. We've got The World is Your Oyster. We've got the passenger seat. Is Mr. Hyde just the passenger in this whole situation? He was promised the world. If he just kept it going with the battery. I'm hearing charge. I'm hearing energy. Providing energy. Keep going. To be replaced. Mr. Hyde is just the sidekick. Mr. Hyde has no control in this situation. He's just the one that's going to give this story any juice, right? He's along for the ride. We've got the well. A lot of people go to the well to make a wish, right? They either go there to make a wish, they go there to gossip, they go there to try to get water out of the well, but there's no handle on that well. So it's going to be kind of difficult to get that information out of there. Gonna have to work real hard to get that water, maybe get the emotion to come out from any depths. But that was originally my meet me at the well card, where people in the ancient days would go to the well, kind of like the water cooler, and start gossiping about people. Picking up rocks, throwing rocks, and stoning people. We've got a U-turn. Someone might be trying to course correct those stories. Maybe they made an error, or maybe they couldn't turn left where they had wanted to turn left. And so now they've got to come back around. They couldn't do what they wanted to do, so they had to come back around. We've got the beta. Teamwork. Someone's got teamwork on that. We've already saw that established with someone being just the mere passenger. Place settings. Who has a seat at the table? Who's invited to this meal? Someone's expected because we've got a place setting for them. And look, they've got a seat at the head of the table. Skeletons in the closet. Oh, we're going to discuss your skeletons in the closet, perhaps. Or maybe we're going to open the door to those skeletons. It took a whole team to try to find the skeletons, I bet. We've got toasting and the iron gate. Being protected behind this iron gate. Half in, half out. Complete trust in their protection. Somebody's comfort zone. Someone is stuck behind their comfort zone. It's like Fort Knox to get in. We have sap. The family tree is not too healthy. It's got some kind of infection, some kind of opening, something that's oozing. A female in the family is in the driver's seat. They're the ones who's controlling this declaration of love. Carrying around this heavy piece of equipment or information in order to just have some kind of distraction or entertainment. It's the female who was hurt by their family who's in the driver's seat of all this. We have a nutcracker ballet shoes. This could happen sometime around Christmas. Maybe this declaration is going to happen during Christmas season. They've been working feverishly at it. Something is going to be cracked wide open. I think the nutcracker was supposed to be, we've got the holy water here. I just learned that not all things that are divine are holy. I found that interesting. What do you need? You have a way the other side to go. You can go up on the other side. I don't know what's going on. Why are we doing this? You have a way on the other side that you can jump up. Sorry about the bark. We've got the hamster wheel day in and day out, doing the same thing over and over and over again, trying to expect a different result. We've got lemons. Hold on, let me show her where she can go. Oh, that's what you're wanting? You're wanting to come up. Okay. Someone is sour or they're bitter. We have the moon here being illuminated. Silver spoon. Someone is bitter at the fact that someone's going to be told about a silver spoon, perhaps. We have a lighthouse. It's being shown. It's being shown the way. Maybe this silver spoon or this family money was somebody's what's the word? Guiding light. Someone could be bitter at the fact that maybe someone assumed that they had some kind of inheritance and that's what they were living towards because they figured, you know what? I'm probably going to get this inheritance. Or perhaps this person was the protection. Their consistent work and practice of acting like they cared. Day in and day out, they were bitter, sour. Is being illuminated. It was all over this entitlement. The guiding light. Something's protected. We've got 3 cards. We've got the sinkhole, temperature, and juggling. The ground is coming out from underneath their feet. They were trying to juggle this hot and cold behavior that they had, that they meticulously had been trying to do over and over and over again. We've got a boiling pot of water on the stove. I don't know what word I'm going to use, if it's going to be the pot or the boiling or the stove. Something's boiling over. Maybe that's what it should be, boiling over with the water coming down. It's only a matter of time. We've got the magician. 2, 3, 4. I've got 3 cards again. We've got the school, if the shoe fits, and the watermelon, which is spring to summertime. If the shoe fits, it's pretty much like, the story's being told, and if it sounds like you, then it's you, right? You're going to have to wear it. Don't try to shove your foot into something that it's too big to fit into. Watermelon's not for everyone, believe it or not. I kept trying to like watermelon over and over, and I just can't. Someone's getting educated on that. Someone's getting educated on the magic of the illusions. We have a sign. If you're looking for a sign, there it is. We've got the Midas touch. The number 6, which is an imperfect person. It's also about family. Everything someone touches turns to gold, and they wanted to stop that. They wanted to stop someone's success. A couch. Somebody needs therapy for sure. We have a chef's hat. Either cooking something up. Interestingly enough, it's underneath the boiling pot. Somebody needs therapy for cooking up this scenario after going after this person who was actually their guiding light. The one that was there for them. They were saying this person was just a sore, like was just a this is what's coming out. This is why this person has such boundaries. It was all over this inheritance or this entitlement. They kept looking towards this inheritance or this family money as their guiding light, as their focus. And we seriously need psychiatric help. On that note, folks, if you are looking into getting some kind of counseling, you don't have to take the first counselor or first therapist. You got to find the one that has the personality that will match yours, the one that will give you the most help. There's different styles of therapy out there. There are different, as I said, personality types. Some people are very much like, let's just have a conversation and let's just make it a social hour. Or some of them are really just like, let's get down into the nitty gritty and let's figure out what's going on and let's stop the behavior. So it's up to you, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Apparently, therapy is just supposed to guide the patient into figuring out what's going on. There are some people who also take the Dr. Phil approach, where it's just in your face, this is what the issue is. And sometimes that person's perspective is not what's actually going on, and only you would know that. Right? It's like, do the research, do the follow-up, ask yourself the questions. Find out what path is right for you. We've got gnats and flies, the monitoring spirits. Have you ever seen how fast flies can find the pile of poop? Like, they're there. They're nowhere to be found. And then just a dump goes down, and it's like they're right there. How do they know? We've got a kitty with a the black eye around the eye. We've got Dr. Jekyll. Maybe that's how the cat got the black eye, because Mr. Nice Guy turned into Mr. Not So Nice. We have the little pink bug. I don't know the pink bug's name, but I just read a story about it, how this little pink bug comes, little bugs will come and try to come after it to eat it. And it's got a little pitchfork tail, and all of a sudden it kind of like teleports out of the way. Because it just jumps so fast. It gets out of the way super quick. We've got a rolling stone. Something's rolling way out of control. Maybe they're getting out of the way just in time. Rolling stones also, Papa was a rolling stone. We have the ostrich putting their head in the sand, acting like they don't know what's going on. Equal. Interesting, we start the read with ignorance and we kind of end the read with ignorance. The center of this whole spread is this silver spoon, so it has to do with someone's entitlement for sure. Everything else is going on around it, this entitlement. Someone not liking someone in their family because everything they turns to gold. It's success. Their wish of wanting everything to turn into gold is a demise. It's a curse. It's a unthought out plan because they were working so hard at doing all of that. Again, they need counseling. They need therapy for whatever plan they were concocting with these monitoring spirits. Now, remind you, it was a place setting. It was teamwork with also the beta card. This person had passengers. They were doing this with them. They told people, if you help me, I will make it worth your while. The world will be your oyster. You'll be able to make any kind of decision or any kind of thing that you want. You'll be able to go anywhere. So they came along with them on this trip. They kept giving to the story. The mindless actions with the zombie card, the Sasquatch, the elusivity. This person was here, now they're not here. Doing a double take. They're like, are they here? Are they? That's kind of like my neighbor outside. Are they still here? Having to do a double take into my apartment windows. We've got a projector. Medlar arse, open arse, and then we've got frustration. They're kind of sick and tired of doing the same thing. They're sick and tired of this being, I mean, it seems like it should be done and over by now. They kind of want to throw it away in the trash, but as soon as they throw it in the trash, I bet you that's exactly when it's going to open up. They're frustrated with the story that keeps being told. Someone's looking at the fact that their story that is whoever the chef in the kitchen was, whoever this is who needs counseling, or maybe they're trying to say the person that they were doing this to needs counseling. It was just a projection. They're having to look twice at it. We've got the jumpers coming out again with taking this leap. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Trying to sugarcoat something. It's kind of like maybe walking on eggshells, having a conversation with somebody and just trying to be nice about it. Someone taking this leap of faith after they've been so frustrated and being left out to rot. We've got braids. It's all woven together. There's a reason for it. It all works together, folks. It is what it is. Let's see what word cards we have. We have V on top and B on top of the letter cards. Whoopsie, I went the wrong way with that. These, I just grab them out. We've got the number or the letter C. Maybe their number is up. First, middle, or last. It could be a nickname. Competition. Pinnacle of the competition. We've got business. Upside down. This was personal. It had nothing to do with business. Perspective. Purpose. Just like we said, it's weaved. The braiding of it all. It's all weaved together for a purpose. Join. smart, STI, blessing, flex, backwards, upside down. So it's very straightforward. V coming out again, first, middle, or last, or a nickname. Peace. Capricorn upside down and Wind upside down. So there's a Capricorn in their south node, or who's acting immaturely, and they're losing. They're not going to win this because they're a liar. They're not telling the truth. WW upside down could be M's. We have the Z coming in as an N. We have J coming in sideways. They're probably trying to still figure this out. We've got the N on top of the M. And then we've got the T and the F upside down. We've got a lot of M's, if we're going to take them as they are. With that being said, folks, I hope you make it a great day. There's always something in every day that can make it great. You just have to find it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for your comment. Hi, Bella. Thank you for being here. Hey, who think life is bald? How's your day going? It's good. Hi, Luca. Thank you for loving my decoration, Silver. Just so you know, I can't read the comments until the end because of the way that it's set up. And thanks for being here. Take care and make it a great day. Bye.